Do you think any bodybuilder needs a coach? Obviously, you know The Rock's got his new show coming this year.
Yeah.
Are you going to entertain that show if you get an invite for that?
I'm like, fuck this old man.
What made you decide to do it? Was it just, did you see
um,
the lineup and think I can beat them? So, moving on from the Louis Marco thing, I don't want to give him too much
yeah.
airtime. Yeah, fuck
Exactly.
Louis Marco.
Yeah. So Phil Heath would be the one that I would step on stage with because I respect him so much, and
Yeah,
I admire the way he handled his situation, with all the bullshit around him.
yeah,
So he would be the one that I wanted to beat. And when I came in the scene, he was like a god. Nobody could beat Phil. Phil he did, Phil he did. Nobody. I was backstage. I was looking at everybody. I'm like, they would never be this guy. I went back home. I was like, Mama. I told my mom, I'm like, Ma, they would never be this guy. I think in 2016, 216, I went back home and I told Mama, Phil is beatable. That was the first time I saw Phil. I was like, oh, something, I was like, I didn't see what I normally saw. I was like, Mom,
yeah, yeah.
Phil is beatable, and my mom started laughing, so
Oh, she was
yeah,
laughing.
he was,
Was that laughing of
yeah, she was
support
laughing
or
when I said
laughing
that
like you
because a few
couldn't do
years
it?
prior, yes, no, no, like she wanted to show me, like she always tell me, like never say that, you
Yeah,
can win from him. You understand? And I was like, no, man, have you seen him, man? You understand? So she will always positive. You understand? Like, no, never say that. Once you put it in your mouth, you say something about it. You can,
yeah,
you won't. You understand? If
yeah,
you
yeah,
can, you put in yourself like you can. You will. Maybe not at first attempt, second attempt, but you will. So.
yeah. 100%
Hmm.
agree with that, brother. So obviously you've just well in the process of opening your own gym
Yeah.
in Ghana, I believe. Is that
Yes.
like
Kumasi.
where that's located? Is that like a hometown or
Yes, it's in Kumasi. It's in Kumasi, Durban, Kumasi. It's actually the place where my mom come from.
yeah?
My dad as well. Yeah, yeah, my biological dad. So yeah, it's the place where my grandma grew up.
Oh,
So
no
yeah,
way.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So how does that
So
feel then, knowing that you're giving back to, because you are giving back to that community, not just with, the gym. Obviously, the gym
no,
provides jobs, it provides a place
yeah,
for
yes,
local people
yeah,
to go and
yes, yes,
interact and
yes.
socialize. How does that feel for you?
It feels good. It
Yeah,
feels like, yes, I'm doing something positive. I always
yeah,
wanted to do, do some charity work, you understand? But, now, and I will do that as well. I'm still with it. But now this feels like, I'm giving something back, something that I always wanted when I was there and
yeah,
that we
yeah.
didn't have. And even if we had it, we didn't have quality stuff, and
Yes.
most people couldn't afford it even to go, So I'm like, bring a quality gym, and make the price affordable for most people. You
Yeah.
understand that people can work out because it's for the health anyway. You understand? And it would be nice if the government will help us as well. You understand? So yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, yeah.
So
So
what
but
sort
this is one of the many to come.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, so you're gonna, branch out maybe after this one.
With God's will. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
nice, nice.
Yeah.
So what sort of reception do you get when you go to Ghana? Are they big fans of William Bonac?
Yes, but I don't announce it when I just want to go there quietly, sneak in, quiet, and then sneak out quiet. So when I go there, it's like a week sneak in, sneak out. So most people at the airport, some of the guys they see me, and then they take a picture with me. But
Yeah,
most
yeah,
people they don't get to see me. Only my family. Some family members don't even get to see me. They get to hear from me the day that I'm leaving. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Do you wear
yeah,
a little
yeah, yeah. But
disguise when you go?
yeah, not even that, not even that. I don't. Yeah, I'm just around in my own area. You understand? And when I go there, I go for business.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
do what I have to do, and yeah, so it's not like I'm hanging around and how you say sightseeing and that kind of stuff. No, just doing my job and getting out of there. Yeah, but
So
I got a lot of friends there, a lot of friends as well who are in the bodybuilding, a lot of talents that I've seen there.
yeah,
Yes, they are doing a great job also with bodybuilding, only with a NABA. It's a different federation,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so it's, in the future, we can bring MPC over there as well.
Well, that's another thing that the gym provides, and obviously, if you've got the better quality equipment, they've got somewhere to go and obviously, build the structure that they need to win shows.
Yes, true, true. Because all this stuff like supplementation, these guys, they are not really aware of. They know
Yeah,
protein. They know you got to take protein, and and it's just like a muscle builder and this BCAs, but they don't really know the science behind it. So, and you got a lot of talents working there. They got a
yeah,
work
yeah.
ethic. It's just they don't got the opportunity.
That's just it.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah, and you're providing with that. So when's the gym looking like to be opened?
It's supposed to be open already, but because of my prep, so yeah, I didn't want to, go there for a week, in my prep. So I will go after the Arnold's.
Yeah,
Like the week after the Arnold's, we are planning to open the gym, like around the 16th, 15th,
yeah, yeah.
16th. Yeah.
Are you going to be maybe doing some seminars down there, teach the young lads
Yeah,
like,
I will
yeah,
go. Yes, as well. Yes, yes, yes. Before we go there, before we open the gym, we'll go to some. I did it the last time as well. Radio stations,
yeah,
to announce it, to promote it, for
some
people to know where
marketing?
it is. Yes, yes. So yeah, I'm excited about it, man. Yeah,
It's going to be good. It's going to be good, brother.
yeah, yeah.
So, one thing somebody else has asked me to ask you is obviously, The Rock's got his new show coming this
Mhm.
year.
Yeah.
Um, are you going to entertain that show if you get an invite for that? Would you consider yourself
Yeah.
going? Yeah?
If I get an invite for it, I probably would, because like before, you have to see, before we had like a lot of shows for the open division, like the European tour.
Yeah.
Most of them are gone. Most of them, I think, I can't even mention one that's still here. So yeah, so it's still like all the shows are in the USA, Australia, and for Europe, that was nice as well, because you have to see, it's like when we travel, we have to travel 8 to 10 hours or even more to the USA or
Yeah.
to any other country to compete. For them, they travel like 2 hours to another state.
Yeah.
Understand? So it's less, exhausting for them, and it's less, they don't have to work. Or let me say differently. They don't have to stress themselves to lose a lot of water or whatsoever.
Yes.
You understand? We do, So it's nice to have a change, and that was fun back in the days. So that time you knew, like, okay, if you go to the state, all the big names gonna come there. So you know what? We're gonna wait here in Europe, wait for the Arnold Classic Europe, wait for the EFL Prague Pro, wait for
Yeah.
these kind of shows for the Americans to come, and then we go there. You understand? Because
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
that time they tired. You understand? They're already tired, and we are friends. So that's how, yeah. That was our mindset in the beginning. So we don't
So,
have to do a lot. It's 2 hours flight. Yeah.
so following on from that, then obviously with the travel situation, are you aware that the Arnold Classic is coming to the UK next year?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, from Eddie Hall, right? The
Yes,
strong
that's
man.
right. Yeah. How
Yes,
did you
yes,
feel when you
yes,
heard
yes.
that? Because obviously
Yeah,
it's just across the water.
I was first, when I heard it, I saw the rumors until I saw Arnold on the picture with him. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, this might be something. Finally, like, yeah, man, yeah, we need, it has to be global. You got in South Africa, South America,
Yes.
America. It has to be global. Europe is a big continent. So we need to have these shows here as well. Because a lot of people want to see it, but not everybody can afford it to go to the
To
USA and
travel.
come to
Yeah.
see us.
Yeah.
So we have to do it global. Bring it to every continent, so people are, allowed to even travel a few hours to come and see us.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So I'm
it
really
obviously
happy.
takes less pressure on you for yourself with having a family at home. If it's just,
Yeah,
it could be 2, 3 days in the UK, then back home. It's
yeah,
just a
yeah, yeah.
weekend. Yeah.
True. Yeah, yeah. True. Weekend with the family.
So to finish off, I've got some fan questions.
Mm,
There were a lot of skeptical ones that I've left out.
mm.
I think you can get. There was Louis Marco and Neil Hill, so we're not going to touch on them.
Yeah. Okay.
One of the questions was, what do you think of Patrick Moore and his very unique physique?
Patrick is he got a right mentality.
Yeah,
Yeah, I talked with him backstage at Olympia as well. I just hope he be wise,
yeah,
and not to rush things. I just
okay,
hope he will take his time,
yeah,
understand, take his time to learn, understand, to grow his body, understand, to get to know his body,
yeah.
so he can grow to be one of the best. Yeah.
Okay.
Because in this sport, some people, they come in, they get a hype, and
Yeah.
they want to go as quick as possible.
Yeah.
But then is when you're gonna make mistakes. You understand? And some mistakes you can't return.
On
You understand?
first.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay. One of the questions was, after the Arnold Classic Ohio, is there any shows you've got in mind before the Mr. Olympia?
no, not really. No.
You're just
I
going to do
was
the Ohio and then Olympia, yeah?
yes.
Perfect.
Yes, because
Um,
I wasn't even planning to do the Ohio one. That was
oh,
like really it was really like last moment. So yeah.
so what
Uh,
made you decide to do it? Was it just, did you see
um,
the lineup and think, I can beat them?
no, it was not about the
Oh, come
lineup.
on.
No.
Bro,
I'm
I've
going to be
got you
honest.
picked for winning this show. I've
No,
got money
seriously.
on you winning this.
Listen. I'm going to be honest with you. Just like always, I did this show, because like after Olympia, a few months later, I had a discussion with my sponsor,
Yeah.
and I heard them, like okay, I can't go too much into the details,
Yeah, yeah.
but they didn't want to go to the way that I want to go, and I didn't want to go backwards.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
me? They
yeah.
wanted to go backwards, and I was like, "Nah, man, I'm just play second. I'm not going backwards." So I love you guys a lot, Yeah, I love you guys a lot, So in that case, I have to step away. You understand? And I really appreciate them because without them, I
Yeah,
wouldn't come this far.
yeah,
So
100%.
I'll be Golden House. I really thank you, USN, for supporting me for the past years, past 6 years even. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I really appreciate them and thank them a lot for those past years. But I just have to move on. So right now, because of it, that I don't have a sponsor, that was my main reason of doing the show.
Right,
Because
okay.
I gotta pay
Got
the
bills
rent,
to
brother.
pay.
Yeah, I got a lot of projects going on, so yeah. Brother got
So,
to work harder now.
mate, you got to pay the bills. We got to keep the lights on. You got people that need to eat.
You
Kendrick
get
needs
me?
food.
You get me? Kendrick, all the guys, all my people in Africa, you all gotta eat. Yeah, man.
So one of the questions was, do you think any bodybuilder needs a coach? Do you think maybe
No.
in the amateur levels, maybe just as guidance, or do
Yes,
you
as
think,
guardians, if you don't know what to do, yes.
yeah,
But you have to be able to know the person, his past, what has he done for other people, how did it rank, you understand? So,
yeah,
because yes, you are. If you don't know about it, it's better to have someone who knows a lot about it because
yeah,
it might go wrong. You understand? And with this stuff, you need to know what you're doing.
yeah,
Because it's your
100%.
life, it's your body. So yeah, you are giving your life in someone else's hands. You understand? So
That's
you
true,
have to
especially
know.
with the
You have to.
protocols.
You understand? That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. So you have to be careful. Who you let in your life and who you. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, who's there to
Give
help you and
control
who's
over your
there
life. Yeah.
to take from?
Yeah.
Yeah,
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 I think you don't necessarily need a coach.
yeah.
Maybe in the beginning as amateur, even that you don't, because the most information that the coach has is your information that you give to the coach. The coach
Okay.
cannot prep you unless he get the information that you give to him.
So it's basically like you say, like you were referencing to Patrick Moore. So learning your body, learning your physique, and
Yes,
then obviously your
exactly.
nutrition and maybe
Yes,
drug protocol if you're doing that sort of thing.
yes, exactly. And a lot of things you can find Google, and a lot of things you can find second opinion.
Yeah, yeah,
You don't trust it. There are some doctors, who talk about these stuffs and who can, show you how things go. So I would always say have somebody like, especially in your prep, someone like a good close friend, not
yeah,
one that's always gonna say yes to you, whatever you want to hear. No,
yeah.
one who's gonna be
Yes, man.
critic. Yes, who's gonna be critic and who can tell you like, Will, you need to step up your game. You understand? Or Will, you need to stop cardio. Because you're going too fast. Or Will, you need to step up your cardio because you look shit. You understand? So you need that kind of you need that kind of people. To
You need
tell
to
you
do your
that.
5 sets.
Eh, yes, you need to know 4 sets, 5 sets. I'm like, fuck this old man. He's like,
Oh, brother.
no, no, seriously, Kendrick is like he's. Whew, I think most of my friends who trained with me couldn't keep up with me. A lot of them couldn't. They couldn't keep up. Oh, Will, today I can't. I'm injured. Oh, Will, today this and that. Kendrick is the only one who always. kept up with me. I'm the one who'd be like, oh man, I don't want to come today. You know, so I'm going to train here. You know, it's closer. You know,
is he coming to the Ohio with you?
You know, to the Olympia.
Oh, just a big show. He's
Yeah,
after them photos again, isn't he? I've seen him. He had photo of Brandon Curry, didn't he?
Yeah, at Olympia. Yeah.
He was out there fanboy.
He likes Brandon. Yeah, no, he's really genuine. Really, I never met someone like.
Well, he seems to be, whatever he's doing with you seems to be working very well.
It works, yeah, you know. And we train old school, fucking boring. It's so, if you train with us, it will be boring, but the intensity is high. You understand? So that makes it fun, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
when you're in the UK, bro, I'm down for a session.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's like 1 hour from us, you know. You're always welcome there. Yeah, you're not the first. You won't be the first. You won't be the first.
I'll have paramedics ready.
Yeah. Nah, don't worry, man. We won't bring you that far. We'll make sure that you get safely home. Don't worry about that.
In a wheelchair.
Yeah. Okay, that's a different thing. Yeah, with leg day. Yeah, that's on the Wednesday. You should come.
Oh, okay.
That's like a 2 hours training, eh? Yes, man. 2 hours. Yep, if we're lucky. Sometimes it can take a bit longer. Yeah.
Is that because Kendrick's texting or no phones?
No, it's because like it's like you want to kill each other. You know, it's like you want to keep going.
No way.
Yeah, it's like you want to. Now I don't know how. It's like we got a lot of exercise to do, and a lot of guys, they train their legs twice in a week. You know, I train my legs twice in a week because of the injury that I had last year.
Yeah.
You know, but before it was like 2 hours and 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and then we stop. But we train every chain of legs. Understand? So we need like 6 days, 5 to 6 days to recover.
Just to recover, yeah.
Yep. That's how intensive it is. Yeah, and now the rest day, and now so today is Saturday, so tomorrow I will go again for my legs, but maybe like 1.5 hour session. Yeah, more compound exercise.
Okay, so just squats and stuff, yeah?
Yes.
What are you squatting?
Excuse me?
What's your maximum squat?
I never did a maximum squat. I squat 280 before, but that was to impress my friends in the gym.
Okay. We've all done that, brother.
Yeah, that was ego lifting. I'm stupid, man. If I think about it, I'm like, you know, but
how many reps did you get?
I think I did 7 to 8 reps.
Oh.
Yeah, with no how you call it, knee reps, nothing at all. And I just heard my knees, you know, you can hear the bones cracking. I'm like, fuck it, man, I gotta get up. You know, so now I don't advise anybody to do that. You know, always be careful. You know, take a safety measure. You know, because maybe today you won't feel it, but 5 to 10 years from now, you're gonna regret it. You know, so yeah, be careful.
So to sign off, William, thank you so much for coming on, brother. It's been an absolute pleasure. Is there anything that you want to say to your fans or my subscribers? Yes, I just thank you for inviting me to our channel. I just want to say to all my fans, I appreciate you. Thank you for the support for the past year. Thank you for the support for the past year, and yeah, hopefully you're gonna support me for the upcoming years. What are you winning this year, William? I'm gonna win the Mr. Olympia, the Arnold Classic, and the Mr. Olympia. You heard it here first. I'm gonna hold you to that. Yeah, man, I go there every year with that mentality, man. To win it, you know. So yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on, William. Thank you, brother. It's been an absolute pleasure, brother. Thank you so much.